Hello everyone, welcome back to the Napoleonic Wars World Cup. And it is, oh dear, we've lost people. It's Canada versus Great Britain. Time for the Canadians to shake loose the yoke of imperialistic England. There's Mackle, a porter, Goat Fucker Taint Liquor, oh good god, what a name. We'll call him Goaty. Yoshi, of course, Theo, there's Nasty Nov, and Godfried. Or Goodfried, is that Goodfried? It's Godfried. So, you can see now, it looks like Blackbeard from the GP has been taken down. Down goes Baggins, team killed by Herati, or Herati. And now, this man is fighting for his life. That was Hursty, taken down. And you can see now, the Canadians on the French side and the British on the British side, surprisingly enough. It's Hertz fighting for his life against two Canadians and forces the team kill onto Theo. Fine moment there. Now let's watch Hertz as Hertz manages to get the better of Zorkoth. It's now 2v2. It's Goaty and Yoshi versus Morris. Down goes Hertz, and now it's 2v1. The Brits have the disadvantage right now. And a fine stab into the Canadian. Down goes Goaty. Yoshi versus Morris. Mono a mono in the lovely green fields. Fine blocking coming in from the Canadian. And you can see he's trying to get round the side of him to get that all-important stab in the side. But the Canadians keeping on top of him, staying with his bayonet in the right location to block any attempts to come and attack him. Oh, he got it a hit, nearly stunned him. Look at that was so close. And he goes in for a kick as well. That really could have come off badly for the Canadian, but we'll have to wait and see. And now you can see the Brit backing off a little bit of distance between the two. This is going to be a fine battle between these two. All it's got to be is one important hit, or maybe... Oh, the stab into Yoshi from Morris. Wow. Well, a first round that was. And that was the first round. I mean, if that's what the first round was, imagine what the rest is going to be like. So, you can see here, definite ping disadvantage for the Canadians. Understandably so. Hypno. And Hursty. And Baggins. Let's follow Hypno. Look at this. As now you can see Yoshi taken down also. And there goes a team kill into Morris. And it's not looking good for the Canadians. Or sorry, for the Brits right now. Outnumbered by Canadians. You can see this gentleman here, Hypno, running for her life. Trying to get back to the fine, loving arms of her friends. And Hypno about to get diddled with a 17-incher. Down she goes. And it's now Asian trying to defend himself. Got one kill. Currently, oh, forces another team kill. And finally gets taken down by a porter. 1-1. Canada versus Great Britain. Look at that. Look at the boys, as always, with Napoleonic Wars, Mountain Blade, itching to go. And Blackbeard with that itchy sensation again. You can see them pairing off, maybe three. Two in the centre, three on the far left. It's about who gets the advantage as the Canadians get taken down on the left flank. And also on the right flank, they're being pushed pretty hard. Here with Nasty Nov defending himself against an attack from two Brits. And a fine dodge in between the two. And also manages to force the team kill, but it's not looking good for the remaining Canadian, Godfried, who gets unceremoniously stabbed in the bottom. Has taken a large 17-incher to the bottom. Never mind. So, Let's see. As now the Great Britain team moves in as we follow the defensive position of the Canadians. There's Gottfried trying to get that all-important first stab in. There we go, the first kill. But then another team kill forced onto Baggins, or Bagans I should say. But then two Californians, Jesus Christ, Canadians then die. And now you can see over here the Canadians on the back foot against the might of the British Army. Hypno taking a smack to the face, but defending herself as best she can. And finally getting team killed at the end, followed by a lovely little tea bag at the end for poor Hypno. So, 3-1 in favour of the Brits. Hursty appears to be AFK. No, he is awake. And here come the fine Canadians. Gottfried. There's Theo. Nasty Nov. And this is... Oh, look at that. Forcing the team kill even. Yes, even that English with which I can pronounce because I are smart. And now you can see Hypno being taken down. And this is a run. This is a steamroller for the Canadians. This could be second round on the board. We'll have to wait and see. How can the Brits equip themselves? Down goes one Canadian. Down goes another Canadian and a Brit as well. And the final kill by Yoshi. So look at that double kill at the back end of that. And that takes it 3-2. So there we go. A lovely round there won by the Canadians. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Tactics. Tic-tacs, ladies and gentlemen. They're mixing up who plays on what side. There's Goatee and Yoshi and Mackel on the right. In the centre, Korkoth. Theo. Left side, Nasty Nov. There's a Porter. And here's Gottfried. Look at that. Oh, lovely stabs. Blackbeard taken down. Goatee finishes him off. Mackel also being killed. As now you can see the Brit running. It's Hercules. It's got an all-important stab into Theo. But there's not many people left. The Canadians with a nice mix-up of strategy. Hypno finished off. And Hercules running for his life against a group of angry Canadians. Uh-oh. He goes in. And gets brutally diddled. Nice. Nice. A lovely way to end. So, Yoshi. On the right, Theo, middle, Zorkoth. And here you can see a Porter moving over to the right-hand side. So they're mixing it up. They're keeping it quite fluid in that regard. Maurice, Bagans, and Hypno on the left. You can see now, Hypno's got to watch out, but no, Hypno returns the stab into the enemy. Nice moment there for Hypno. As you can see, they've lost, the Brits have lost one on the left side, but the Canadians have lost more. Down goes another Canadian. It's looking bad here for the Canadians. As you can see, there's not many people left. Even less now, as down goes a Porter. So, 4-3. Good stuff indeed. Closely matched. And obviously a shout out goes especially to the Canadians for playing with such a ping difference and keeping the playing field level. Say what you will about the Canadians, got to give them respect where it's due. So, away we go. Aye, laddie. A Porter will follow. As you can see now, you can see them as they separate the groups off. Almost a 1v1. Hypno taken out early on. And now you can see the Canadians trying to redress the balance. Oh God, look at this. Incoming Canadians, look out. Now they're on the back foot as it's literally two Canadians versus the world. And they got absolutely butchered by Morris and Hertz. So, 5-3. So, let's wait and see. Yep, saying it well. 100 ping. They've got 100 ping, and they're still holding it. That goes to show something about the skill of the Canadian players. And, you know, by no means a slouch on parts of the British team. However, it's pretty equal right now. 4v3. Correction, 4v1 now. Okay, it's less equal now. Oh god, he's going to get diddled, and he forces a nice kill. But sadly, he is no more. So, let's see, it's 6-3. Canada and the Brits are ready. Look at this. Hursty. Ready for the off. Now you can see here that there's a slight mismatch in the way that the Canadians have sort of aligned themselves. They only had sort of mostly 2 on this side, and down goes 3 Canadians in succession, and also Asia manages to get a team kill. Down goes Gottfried, and Yoshi is no more, and the final Canadian, as Mackle is no more, a Porter dies horribly. So, 7-3 in favour of the Brits. And here, of course, the fine members of the Canadians team. Look at these guys. Nasty Nov. And here's Yoshi waiting. There he is, he's off. Look at that fine moustache on the man. Doesn't he look handsome? You can see now, this is about the mismatch I was telling you. They got a 3v2. And it's just about how... Oh, down goes Goatee, down goes Yoshi very quickly. Oh, double diddled and then a team kill. That's going to change the balance a little bit. As now the remaining Frenchman is running backwards. Theo stabbed in the bottom by Theo. Oh, sorry, Theo stabbed in the bottom by Hypno even. I knew what I meant. So, Blackbeard, Asian, Hercules TP, Hearts, and Hursty. These guys ready for the off. Sadly, there's no line for them, so they're kind of jumping the gun a little bit, maybe. And now you can see, this is what we're talking about when you see the teams sort of duo up against one man, so they can get the advantage, get inside the stab, and take out the enemy as poor old Goatee gets taken down. As here is Nasty Nov and Zorkoth. Hercules TP is finished off. And now it's this poor fella here, Yoshi, who then gets murdered. And that's 9-3. So 12 rounds played, 8 rounds remaining. Yes, I can do math. Who would have thunk it? Oh, pardon me. And we're off. And you can see now, this is interesting, a little bit more bunching up of the Canadians here on the right-hand side to try and get the advantage. But sadly for them, the advantage did not occur. As you can see, the Canadians got cut down on the right flank and weren't able to push in strength on the left flank. And as a result of that, there ain't many Canadians left as a Porter is the final man standing. So, let's wait and see. 10-3. A Porter. And Mackle. Let's follow these boys in. trying to get in for that stab. You've got to be careful. You're overreaching. You're going to get stabbed. As Nasty Nov proves the point there. As defending himself. A Porter and Godfrey taken down very quickly. Theo finished off. As here is Mackle. Defending himself from 2 attacks. Great display of melee skill here from Mackle. But he's backing himself into a corner. That was the problem. As Goatee gets taken down and Yoshi gets finished off over here in the corner. So, 11-3. And Hertz saying hello to everyone. Hello. So. And Goatee professing his love for the Bleaters. So, away they go. Oops, somebody jumped the gun there. And this is what we're talking about with the 3v2. And there we go, now it's the 1v1. And you've got one guy who floats around to try and look for that all-important sort of backstab when the other person is fighting with his teammate. So they can get that important side stab, which is pretty much the way they need to get the kill. And now, a Porter is the last man. And down he goes. 12-3. Not sure the Brits know where the line is. Oh dear. And so we are on round number 16. Let's watch Nasty Nov trying to fake out the enemy just that little bit. Down goes the Canadians. And a nice kill. Down goes Nasty Nov. Oh dear. Oh, this can't be going well. It isn't for the Canadians. As Theo is Yoshi finished off at almost the same time. Leading to an end of the Canadian army there. However, they are returning here. We shall watch these brave fellows as they rush into the battle. Let's follow Zork. Who seems to have gone AFK. Oh, there we go. And you can see now. Let's have a look at the sides there. You can see the Canadian side starting to pull back a little bit. They've lost one guy on the right-hand side. That changes the balance of power. And now you can see the 1v1s as the Canadians start to lose people. But this man over here fighting against 2 men. It's Gottfried doing a fantastic... Look at that! Oh, forces the team killers well into Bagans. Oh, that was just beautiful. Could this be an opportune moment here for the Canadians to take the round? Great play. Great play there by Gottfried. Oh, he gets a quick stab in. He gets stabbed. He's going to be bleeding. Let's just wait and see. Can they get that all-important stab? They've got to be careful about the overreach coming in on Gottfried. And there we go, going in for that stab and the turn of the round. Can they get in there quickly? Oh, you can see them doing the turn and the stab thing. Can he force it? Oh, no, we've lost Hertz. Hertz is down. Oh, but a fine return into Goatee. It's mano a mano, Gottfried and Morris. This, the battle of the ages between the Brits and the Canadians. Trying to force the issue. Make him do that stab. Can he force him to go in for the stab? And then attack him on the side. You can see him trying to dodge in through the side to get that all-important side attack. That's going to be the key moment for him. As the blocking continues coming in there. And look at that, a fine stab by the Canadian into the Brit. Lovely stuff watching these 2 guys. As now you can see the Canadian trying to force him to sort of make that all-important attack. And also get in behind him as well. And that blocking still continues between these 2 guys. Great play. Great fighting between these 2 guys right now. Waiting to see who's going to become the victor. And there was the sideways stab that Morris was waiting for. And that was the moment when he jumped upon the issue and stabbed him in the side. And yeah, basically it is a fair point having like 4 times the better ping. So it is an understandable thing. This is unfortunately the world of the internet. Until connections get even better and even faster, we're always going to have this kind of problems with international competitions. So down goes Macklin in the centre. And we're looking at 14-3. So we've done 17 rounds. 3 more remaining as more Canadians fall on the right flank. The Canadians are resurgent. However, the Brits have taken the left flank and are now in a 4v2 situation. As there we go, they've started to split up. And it looks like the Canadian taken down, forces a team kill onto Hypno. But finally, a Porter gets taken down. And that's another round in favour of the Brits. And brave fighting by the Canadian team. And here they come. Look out, the Canadians are coming. Let's see, over here on the left flank. There we go, that's the thing we're talking about the 2-on-1 situation. You've got these guys here forcing a 2-on-1 on the left flank, reducing the numbers of the Canadians down to more manageable levels. However, over here you can see Morris now literally playing for time until his reinforcements can arrive. Now they have the numerical advantage. Can close in on all sides against the Canadians. Try and get in for that very important stab. Down goes Theo, down goes Mackle, down goes Yoshi and Gottfried. Wow. Simple tactics there, ladies and gentlemen, simple tactics. But effective. Always got to be looking for that inside line. Sort of attack from sort of back here. If you can get them while they're turning, they won't be having the bayonet and the rifle to protect them. Nasty Nov here on the left. You can see these guys going in for that all-important stab. And the Brits backing themselves up with a double attack. As poor old Goatee gets taken down. Asian also dying. Zarkov, and down goes Gottfried. What's going on here? Blackbeard coming over to support his teammate. Goes, turns and kills Nasty Nov. And that was unfortunate. As down goes a Porter. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 17-3 in favour of the Brits against the Canadians. And, of course, the brave Canadians fought to a man, despite the score. Definite shout out to those guys for their brave fighting with high pings. Fine display of skill. And, of course, our congratulations to the British team for their win. And to end it on a kill. Lovely stuff. We'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.